Today on MC Tour Ohio, we're going to visit the Miami and Erie Canal Scenic Byway. This is a 54-mile byway that follows part of the original route of the Miami and Erie Canal. We'll start our trip in Piqua, Ohio, and then head up Route 66. We're going to wind our way all the way up Route 66 to Grand Lake St. Mary State Park, and there we'll do a loop around the lake and show you what it has to offer. Stay with us. So we get our start here in Piqua. We're coming in on 36, but this is a great jump off spot if you're coming up 75 or down 75. As we come across 36 and then turn on to 66, we're greeted by the Great Miami River and the Laramie Creek. Turning on Riverside Drive in Piqua, which is Route 66, which goes right alongside the Great Miami River for a little while. We'll follow this up. There's some nice homes to the left, as well as an older cemetery called Forest Hill Cemetery. From here, the road gets a little flat and boring. A lot of corn, a lot of scenery, a lot of sky. Pretty straight road, pretty nice road, but it can be a little boring right through here. As we come into Fort Laramie, we get some curves, a little bit of curves as it follows around Laramie Creek. We pulled into an IGA in Fort Laramie. It's a cute little IGA, nice little food selection. Didn't realize that there's actually a country jamboree that goes on there every summer. This year's festival includes Chris Stapleton and Kid Rock. After leaving Fort Laramie, we head up through Minster and then on to New Bremen. Beautiful small towns. Minster has a wonderful Oktoberfest in the fall that we'll head back to. We've been there before. It's just a very nice time. Now, New Bremen can definitely thank its growth to the Miami and Erie Canal. They had very few people that even lived here before the canal. A great place to begin local exploration of the canal is in New Bremen. They've got a museum and a center that offers exhibits and displays. They've also restored the lock to a 1910 appearance. From there, we continued to head up the road and ended up at St. Mary's, and then went through Great Lakes St. Mary's State Park. Took a tour through there. For the 4th of July, we really thought there would be a lot more crowds, but it was pretty empty here anyway. From St. Mary's, we ended up taking 703. 703 kind of wraps around the lake. We took that all the way till we got to Salina. We continued on 703 around to 219. 219 wraps around the backside of the lake, and we took that and found a nice little marina, bar, and grill, and enjoyed some music, had some food, and just sat down and had a little lunch by the lake. After wrapping around the lake, we ended up back in St. Mary's, and from there we decided it was getting a little late and we were getting ready to head home. So with that, it ends another adventures of MC Tour Ohio. If you like these videos, click on subscribe, hit the little bell icon, and it'll notify you when I post new videos. Leave a comment where you might like us to travel next. We're always up for an adventure. Love to hear your ideas.